Hello dear students. Yesterday we have completed the simple tissue, that means parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. Now there is the extension of one topic in this, that is epidermis. What is epidermis? Actually it is the outer covering, outer living covering in plants, either stem, root or leaf. That means it is the outer covering, which is protective in nature. It is protective in nature. Protective. That means it protects plant. Protective in nature. It protects from pathogens. Protection against pathogens. Protection against injury. This epidermis actually, if we draw the structure of the TS of leaf TS, then there are these barrel shaped cells like this. The barrel shaped or rectangular shaped cells, and these rectangular shaped cells, they have a structure that is known as stomata, like these. This is the epidermis, and on the epidermis there are pores. These are known as stomata, and the stomata is formed by guard cells. This epidermis, usually it is these are the rectangular shaped cells. The cell walls of these are thick, or you can say the outer walls or cell walls of the epidermal cells, they are thick, and these epidermal cells, they release a substance over the epidermis to prevent the loss of water, that is known as cuticle. It is a waxy substance. Cuticle, it is a waxy substance made of cutin. It is a waxy substance made of cutin. This cuticle, it prevents water loss. In case of leaves, the epidermal cells, or you can say epidermis, they are interrupted by stomata, and the stomata are formed by guard cells. These stomata, the function of stomata, these are the tiny pore-like structures present on the leaf epidermis. The function of the stomata, tiny pores on epidermis. What is the function? They exchange, or you can say gaseous exchange. That means carbon dioxide and oxygen are exchanged through this stomata. And another important function of stomata, it is transpiration. Transpiration means loss of water vapors. Loss of water vapors through stomata. This is known as the stomatal transpiration, or you can say stomatal transpiration. Now I already told you that this epidermis is present over the stem also. And the epidermal cells, in case of stems, they have the multicellular hair-like structures, or you can say them trichomes also. Trichomes. In case of some plants, these epidermal cells on the stem, they develop trichomes. These trichomes can be glandular and protect the stem against the herbivores. It is important function of these trichomes, that means multicellular hairs present over the stem epidermis. Now in case of roots, the root Epidermis also roots also have epidermis, but the root epidermis have unicellular root hairs. So roots also have epidermis and they have unicellular root hairs. They are very important for the absorption of water. But in case of these leaves, the stomata, in case of leaves, this epidermis and stomata, the habitat of, or you can say habit of the plant depends upon the condition of the epidermal and stomatal structures. In case of xerophytes, these are the plants growing in deserts. There is the epidermal cells are covered by thick cuticle. Thick cuticle is there. Cuticle, because the cuticle prevents the water loss in case of xerophyte. That means those plants which grow in desert, because there is the scarcity of water. Now this thick cuticle prevents water loss. Another important character of xerophytes with respect to the stomata is, I already told you that the stomata are present on the surface of this epidermal cells, but in case of xerophytes they are sunken stomata. That means xerophytes have sunken stomata. That means these stomata, they are dipped inside. If this is the this epidermal cells, this epidermis is having these structures, and in the beneath structure there is the stomata. That means this is the leaf surface is like this, that these are known as sunken stomata. These sunken stomata help in the water loss reduction. This was all about the role of epidermis and the stomata in case of plants. Thank you.